Who's up for the Hall of Fame this year?
Yeah, so the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Do you guys follow this often?
I mean, every year when it comes up, but I'm starting. Like I said,
so you know, last year here was the inductees: Mary J. Blige,
okay,
Cher,
yeah,
Foreigner, A Tribe Called Quest, Kool and the Gang, Ozzy Osbourne, Dave Matthews Band, and Peter Frampton.
That's fine. I mean,
that's a decent list.
There's no real.
Mary J. Blige, though, is her catalog that impressive?
Yeah, for R&B, man, she's.
I'm not as familiar with her game. I probably only know like.
I mean, between the albums she put out, between the features that she's been on of probably every rapper ever, she definitely deserves to be in there. Now, I don't know what the parameters for the Hall of Fame are. I don't think you've ever had to sell a certain amount of records or sold out in a certain amount of arenas. I think you just have to have been a band for, or an artist for, I think, like 20 years.
Well, the selection criteria includes an artist's impact on other musicians, the scope and longevity of their career and body of work, as well as their innovation and excellence in style and technique.
Right, which is just so that there's no
concrete. Like, you have to sell X amount of records or anything like that.
Yeah, so, I mean, all those artists that you mentioned are all artists that, we've all heard of. So, I mean, clearly they've made an impact where, at least we not know their songs, but we know them. So that's a good class. It seems like they let everybody in. I don't know if anybody got rejected.
Oh, no, that was last year's. There were rejectees, but that was the ones that got in.
All right, now tell me this year.
Bad Company, The Black Crowes, Mariah Carey, Chubby Checker, Joe Cocker, Billy Idol, Cyndi Lauper, Joy Division / New Order, Mana, Oasis, Outkast, Fish, Soundgarden, and the White Stripes.
Oh my man, okay. Is there a limit to how many can get in? Because
I think each voter is allowed to vote for up to 7 acts.
All right, so
and there's 1,200 voters.
All right, I'm gonna say Outkast. Which would be great if they could perform together for this, but they might not. Oasis, right? I mean,
yeah.
Brian, Oasis.
I want to hear your 7 that you would vote for.
I'm just trying to remember who. God,
so Bad Company, The Black Crowes.
You said
Mariah Carey.
Yes, Mariah Carey. Absolutely, Mariah Carey.
Chubby Checker.
I mean, I'm not putting Chubby in. I'm not
Shake.
Twist again.
I know his
like
catalog.
we did last
Guys,
summer.
I know his catalog. He didn't affect my era. I wasn't dressing like him, back in whenever he played.
Yeah, but I guarantee you did the Shake.
I got Outkast, Oasis, Mariah Carey,
Joe Cocker, Billy Idol, Cyndi Lauper.
I sent you the list.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, just so.
Thank you. So I don't have to reread it 35 times.
All right, you know what? Geez, Brian, I'm just asking if you could just do a little heavy lifting for Big Papa Kush today.
Sorry, Seth. I was just trying to help out.
No, it's
Lummy
okay.
helped out.
All right, Fish is definitely in, right?
Fish.
People travel.
Where were you on that, Lummy?
I was getting him his list.
Good, thanks, Fash. Good, thanks, Fash. Good, thanks, Fash.
Okay, so I got Fish, Outkast, Oasis, Mariah Carey, Soundgarden, White Stripes. I mean, you got to put the Stripes in. I mean,
do you? I mean, what they have 2 songs?
They had a couple albums, but I mean, it spawned Jack White, dude.
But then maybe Jack White should be in.
But maybe Jack White would have never been if it wasn't for the White Stripes.
Yeah, but is that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame worthy?
Dude, they were like the biggest indie band in the 2000 and everything like that.
Were they though? They had like 2
Brian,
songs.
I worked at the alternative station, man.
I know. Seven Nation Army is, it's one of the all-time best, one of the all-time great songs. I get that.
There's Dead Leaves in the Dirty.
The hardest button to button.
There's Dead Leaves in the Dirty Ground. There's Fell in Love with a Girl. There's a whole bunch of stuff there. They had the whole thing about, is the drummer his wife? Is it his sister?
It was his sister, right?
No, it was just like maybe an ex-girlfriend or something like that. But yeah, it was. I don't want to keep arguing about that. Billy Idol, right?
Billy Idol to me is a no-brainer. Cyndi Lauper to me is a no-brainer.
So wait, hold on. So is that your 7?
Yeah, I think I got my 7.
All right, what's your 7?
Good, thanks, Fash.
Okay.
Hold on. I was gonna write down Seth. Can you go over it real quick so we can go?
Yeah, absolutely. Mariah Carey.
All right.
Billy Idol.
I had no paper, so I'm sorry.
Oasis.
Yep.
Outkast.
Okay.
Fish.
Yep.
Soundgarden.
Yep.
White Stripes. I don't know Mana. I know Joy Division and New Order. I know Joe Cocker. I know the Black Crowes and Bad Company, but you gotta. That's not tickling where I need to be tickled.
No.
No, and didn't Kid Rock do a cover of Bad Company?
Yeah,
I feel like making love.
Feel like making love.
Yeah.
Which is like really, I mean, they don't have a lot of song hits,
Wow,
I don't think.
wow. Now, they're up for an award now, and you're just trashing them.
Yeah, man. I can't believe it. I guess they're not in your list. Huh?
Who's your list, Lummy?
Oh, my list is easy.
Yeah, let's hear
It's
it.
all the good ones. Chubby Checker, number one. The Twist. I mean, come on. That's a classic.
And Twist Again.
And Twist again. That's right.
It's a classic. Does this let me do anybody in their 20s or 30s know about the Twist?
They will once
When there's a TikTok about it.
I guarantee he gets in. I mean, are you familiar with the Twist?
Yeah, I'm familiar with the
Come
Twist.
on, do the Twist.
I'm wondering what else I need to be familiar with for Chubby Checker.
I
Unless
mean, hold on. It was a great. Wasn't it one of the longest number one songs in the country for a while?
it was a dark time in music, Lummy. There weren't a lot of options, you know? It was whoever was banging the record rep got the deal.
Hold on. So you're saying that Chubby Checker, his talents really didn't take it over?
Do you want to hear his hits?
Oh,
Let's Twist.
Okay, good.
The Twist.
Yep.
Slow Twistin'.
Yep.
Twistin' USA.
Okay.
Let's Twist Again.
Okay.
Is this serious?
Yeah.
It's serious.
All right,
That's why he's brilliant.
And then he had, I guess, a German one that he was on called
Perfect.
Der Twist Beneck.
Okay.
Lummy, you can't put him in, man.
Hold on. I just sang you the song. I don't know. You might be forgetting just how it overtook the whole entire country for 20
He had one called he did was a play on the Twist.
It's a variation of the Twist.
And that is what's smart about it. I'm going Joe.
So you all remember Elvis Presley when he did "Love Me Tender," "Tender Love Me,"
Yeah.
"Tender Loving,"
Yes.
"Love Me Tender in the USA,"
Perfect.
"Love Me Tender Again."
He's the best. I'm going to go Chubby Checker,
Okay.
Joe Cocker, Billy Idol, Cyndi Lauper, and Oasis.
I'm going to give you mine in the order that I think they're deserving.
Oh, wonderful.
No, all 12.
Thank you, bench coach.
I would say
I got to be heard.
number one, Cyndi Lauper.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I only know.
So when you think about Cyndi Lauper, pop culturally, she actually is one of the big reasons why the WWE was able to make the transition into a mainstream sport. She is one of the huge reasons for that transition.
Because Captain Lou Albano was...
No, because she
was at WrestleMania?
She crossed over. She was like a ring escort,
ring girl?
and she fought occasionally.
Is Bubba channeling you right now?
No,
she was.
No, I'm serious. But then you look at her songs, time after time. Girls just want to have fun, and I mean, I can go on and on.
There's no more. There's no more. That's all.
Yeah,
No, there's plenty more.
Hold on, you named 9 Chubby Checkers. You fought against
No.
him, and now you're all about
I'll
Cyndi
name
Lauper.
more Cyndi Lauper. They're just
Girls
not
just want
coming
to
to
have
me.
fun and time again.
No, time after time.
after
Girls just
time.
want True Colors. All Through the Night is so good.
Give it to me. What does it have?
All through the night.
No, that sucks. That's out, man.
And then She Bop. She Bop was great.
Dude, Brian, what are you? I can't tell if this is serious
No,
or
I'm
not.
serious.
She's not. No, she's not.
Cyndi Lauper, pop culturally, that MTV generation, she was an icon. She's an icon.
Okay, she's not first. There's no
She's
way.
first. I'm giving you my list, sir.
Your list is wrong.
Okay. Billy Idol's number 2.
50 million albums sold worldwide for Cyndi Lauper.
Okay, we don't need your facts, Lummy. Okay, we're just as big.
Hold on, that's not even that much, is it?
Yeah, that's a
No,
lot.
but Billy Idol.
It's a lot.
Billy Idol, White Wedding, Rebel Yell,
Oh, yeah.
Eyes. First of all, Eyes Without a Face is his best song.
Well, he was in Wedding Singer too, wasn't he?
Moni, Dancing with Myself. Oh,
And he remained very
dancing
cool
with
looking over the
myself.
years.
He still looks cool, and
Yeah.
he's like 74 years old, 69. Cradle of Love is a good one.
Is Oasis? Am I overrating them just because of how him and his brother hate each other?
Oasis made my list. My list was.
I have not done. I'm only 2 in, and you guys have given me crap on at least one
Well,
of
I
them.
mean, God, I want to hear a good
Mariah
one.
Carey is number 3.
There you go.
Yeah.
She's probably number 1 for me.
She should be number 1.
And then I would go next with,
Outcast.
the Black Crowes. Number 4.
Isn't that guy a real dick?
Yeah, him and his. Yeah,
Number 5 would be Soundgarden.
Okay, now, okay.
Number 6 for me would be Oasis. And then number 7 would be Outkast.
So, okay, so number 1 is Cyndi Lauper is the most deserving, and Outkast, they're barely hanging on for being the greatest rap duo in the history of music.
Are they though?
Who would compare?
I don't know.
Criss Cross?
I'd say The Jump was right there. No, Outkast is amazing. But did they have more than one album?
Yes.
That was good.
Yeah.
Didn't all their hits come off of that one album?
They had, what is it, ATLians or something? No, and then they did the double album where they each did their own thing. Man, I mean, good Lord.
Oh yeah, So Fresh, So Clean. No, you're right. Outkast is further up. I'll put Outkast number 3.
Okay, all right.
And then adjust everything. No, Mariah Carey. Look, all right. I'll change my list.
You don't need to.
No, as I'm rethinking it, it will be Mariah Carey 1, Outkast 2, Billy Idol 3, Cyndi Lauper 4. You guys convinced me on Lauper, but I still think her impact on pop culture was tremendous.
All right. Well, Brian, the thing is, we're the same age, and she was like a shade before my time.
She was a shade before your time, but you're not understanding her impact on American pop culture.
Did you not put Fish in? I thought people give up their...
flippin' hate Fish.
I know, but don't people give up their lives and follow Fish around?
More reason why I don't like them.
That's true.
Yeah.
Don't they go and they play like 7 nights in a row and people do the mushrooms and they all make out? It's a whole thing,
But it's the same 45 people. It's not.
No, but it's great to have people following your bus, isn't it? I mean,
it's a little creepy, but yes.
I can't tell you if I've even heard one of their songs. What's their lead singer's name? Trey Anastasio or something? Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. I thought Fish is a lock.
So wait, you're only on 5 still?
I gave you 7.
Okay, good.
I had Soundgarden.
Well, you changed your list up. So
I just changed the order.
I didn't know if you wanted to throw Chubby Checker in there.
Chubby Checker is not making my list.
With his 250 million records sold.
I don't care how many records. First of all, he sold records when there was only like 3 songs out.
You know, he's the only artist to have 5 albums in the top 12 at the same time.
5 albums? Mm-hmm. You mean records?
No, 5 albums.
5 separate albums. So 5 albums that he put out.
Yes.
It's easy when all you're doing is variations of the same
How many
song.
albums were there back then, though, Lummy? I mean, maybe like
7. Whatever. You guys just hate. Hate.
This is a good. Listen, there's a lot of good acts. I don't. Again, this is clearly based off of. This is all opinion here as far as who goes in. You don't have to look. There's no hard stats in music like there are in sports. So we will see.
What's Fish's best song?
They're a jam band, right?
I mean, they are. They are like a terrible long 45-minute jam band. Like you have to be on drugs in order to enjoy their music.
Well, I mean, that's their.
To me, that's not fun.
You don't go and like to enjoy a nice Smirnoff Ice when you're going to see something corporate, you know? I mean, come on,
But when
dude.
I'm drinking a Smirnoff Ice seeing something corporate, I don't want a 45-minute drum solo. I got stuff to do, man.
A bunch of barefoot guys doing
They're doing shrooms and listening to the same song for 45 minutes.